Saturday morning, just trying to finish up the last things that need to fall into place before we drive down to the airport to take off. Yeah, just getting packed up, crossing all our T's, dotting all the I's before we leave. Been kind of a bittersweet week. We've had family in, which has been super encouraging and just good to have them in, but also just hard to be saying goodbyes to them. And I think it caught up with Callum last night, saying goodbye to his friends. Had a hard time with that. Been a culmination of about 5 years or more of moving very specifically in this direction to make it to the field. Yeah, so we'll kind of have you come along with our trip, and we got to finish packing up the car, and yeah, then we'll hit the road. Got all our totes packed to 50 pounds each for the airline regulations, so hopefully we can fit them all in the car, but we'll see. Well, as long as Shelby doesn't have any more luggage to add, I think we'll be good to go. We'll get on the road in a few hours, say our goodbyes, and head out.
There they go!
Woo! Okay, now like this, guys. Austin, here we go.
Bye!
Love you guys.
It's Sunday morning, the day we take off, just outrun some last minute errands, trying to finalize some stuff. A friend of ours let us stay at their beach house down in LA, so that was super nice. So we came down Saturday, able to get a fresh start here and not have to add another 4 hours onto our travel time. But yeah, so we'll be headed to the airport in a couple hours. The last breakfast before we leave. How are you feeling?
What does that, Mommy, do?
Hungry?
Hungry?
Mm-hmm.
Any last words?
No! Stop that!
Yeah. Credit card machine got stuck to pay for baggage, so our flight is just about to leave in 5 minutes. Just made it through security, so hopefully we can make it there in time. Made it on the plane. You ready to go to Papua New Guinea?
No,
You're not? Why not?
Cabin crew seats for takeoff.
What did you forget?
my giant TV at California.
You forgot your giant TV
At California.
in California. You forgot. Yeah, we didn't bring our big TV, did we?
Why?
Because we can't use it in Papua New
We
Guinea.
won't need it, buddy.
No, because they can't fit in our backpack.
Yeah, it doesn't fit in our backpack, does it? Been flying for what, 2.5 hours so far?
Can you see us?
Probably not. Got another 13 hours to go until our first layover.
Just had dinner. Callum's already passed out.
Tell him to sleep. So we'll check in another 13 hours.
So much different than that. Just kidding. All right, Mark, where are we?
Just landed in Johor after 16 hours.
How was your flight?
Been awake for 15 hours. Got 2 hours of sleep on the flight.
Callum slept really well. He slept majority of the flight.
5:30 p.m. here, 6:30 a.m. our time. So we're tired. And we have another 9-hour flight in 4 hours. And then a 16-hour layover.
We're tired. Callum slept. So we're tired parents with an energized toddler. Hey, Callum.
What?
Where are we?
I'm at the airport.
We're going to Papua New Guinea.
You ready for another 15-hour flight?
Hello from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia.
We just landed. We had we left Sunday afternoon from LAX. And then we had a 16-hour flight to Doha,
Qatar.
and then from there we got on another flight for 9 hours to Malaysia. So we're checked in over there. We got 16 hours here, so we got a hotel, the Sama, and they sprayed us down with a sanitizing gun.
Upon entering, we got sanitized. Woo!
Gotta sanitize before checking in. Yeah, well, so we got that for 10 hours or something. Then we got a few hours in the airport.
Callum,
And yeah, it's kind of a ghost town in here, but and
not
we got the jungle behind us that Callum really likes.
Cool.
And we have another flight tonight leaving at 12:05 a.m. to Papua New Guinea, and then we get in at 8 a.m. I think 8 or 9 a.m. in the morning. Then we get on another flight to fly to Goroka. Then we get on a car. We've been traveling so far, I think, for 26 hours at this point. I got another 20 hours or so left to go, so total. But yeah, we're getting there. We're over halfway distance wise, but less than halfway hours wise, so
Pray for our sanity. We have an energized toddler.
got some secret information before we fly out.
What?
Darkness, my old friend.
Do you remember the flight that disappeared several years ago?
Stop.
That was a Malaysian Airlines. Flight 170? I don't remember what flight
Well,
it
she
was.
has headphones.
Why would you tell me this? Why?
Huh? Well,
Why would you
I
even
just
tell me
thought you
this?
should know before we go.
I have time to get off. That was really mean. Turn that phone off. Callum,
Could you please give your attention
where are we
to the
going?
video being screened shortly?
Papua New Guinea.
Getting on our last flight!
Officially in PNG.
Woo! Thank you! Boarding our last flight in Papua New Guinea. Here we go! Hour 51 of travel.
Mom, is Papua New Guinea made out of trees?
Yeah, lots of trees in Papua New Guinea, baby.
We just arrived after 55
5
hours of travel. And here's our little house, about 480 square feet. And our backyard, not too bad. Got the pickle pond right there, the septic field. And for quarantine, we have to stay from that gate to that gate. That's all we're allowed to go outside for the next 2 weeks. We are here and having different emotions. How are you feeling?
Feeling like, what the heck are we doing? Life is a lot more involved here. So I already miss the ease of living.
Yeah, we just found out that all the veggies that we get,
Have to wash and prepare.
we have to soak them in bleach because they have hepatitis and typhoid on them.
We're told that there might be some rats in our house.
We got some bugs in our house so we can eat them.
We got some bugs. Hey, Callum, what's that pond down there?
We can poop in it.
No, that's where the toilet water goes, huh? You think that's funny, huh? I
We
think the reality is setting in that this is life, not just a trip, but this is where we'll be living for the country we'll be living in for the next foreseeable future.
I'm really grateful we're here. I'm truly humbled and encouraged that we're here. And that it's really happening. It feels really surreal. But I have a lot of fears. I just have a knot in my stomach about the reality that it's not just a trip or a visit, you know what I mean, or vacation or anything. It's
a
This
circle.
is our life. Which seems silly. I've thought about that, obviously. I haven't just like put it off, but it's just like
I got a treat.
heavy
Circle.
after a long lack of sleep.
I got
Yeah, it's
two
weird
circles
sitting
in
down
a
and then
line. It's
taking a
circles.
breath, and it's like, all right, here we are. This is
These
what we're
are
doing.
the dot
Yeah,
signs.
it's just weird.
5 years
We've
of
worked
preparation.
so
and
hard. Yeah, we've worked so hard to get to this point, and we're here.
We're going to be here for 10 minutes.
Oh,
You
longer
think
than
10,
that.
10 minutes is a long time?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's going to be longer than 10 minutes.
What time is going to be here?
What time?
Maybe 30 time.
Maybe 30 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
You think that's a long time?
Maybe that's a super long time. Mm-hmm. We're going to be here for 0 years, Mom.
A lot of years.
Mm-hmm.
I have a headache.
Check it out. Yeah, we'll check in tomorrow after we get some sleep.
Yep.
It's been a long few days, so get a good night's sleep. Up early, ready to go.
Oh, is it okay I lay down on the sidewalk?
So we've had a couple of good nights sleep. Feeling a lot better. I feel like we've pretty much done with jet lag. It hasn't affected us too much.
Yeah, we were able to adjust really well. Callum was phenomenal traveling. He slept when he needed to sleep, and because of COVID, the seats were spaced out on most of our flights, so we were able to kind of spread out and lay down and get some decent sleep. And yeah, our layover in Malaysia meant that we got like a good 8-hour chunk of sleep, which was a lifesaver. Then we just adjusted from there. I don't know, it's been pretty smooth, which is really nice. We've been able to visit with some friends and other missionaries here from a distance, so we have our own little lot of land that they gave us for our quarantine. But as long as we're outside and stand 6 feet away, we can kind of talk to people, and that's been really comforting and encouraging, and yeah, just fun meeting new people here.
Yeah, and we're excited to, once quarantine's done, we'll move into orientation down in Madang, which is a coastal city there, and we'll start our language and culture learning down there. So we're really excited to start learning the national culture, the national language, and we'll probably make another video kind of talking about what are our goals, what are we hoping to accomplish in 2021, what is that year going to look like. And yeah, so that we'll talk about that in the future. But yeah, we're just excited to be here. So grateful for all of our supporters and the people that have jumped on board last minute. Really been able to get that 100%, and house bill is completely funded, and so we're feeling good and just encouraged in that way, and just amazed by the Lord's faithfulness to get us here through a lot of you guys out there. So thank you for that, and yeah, we can't wait to get another update out as we start getting involved with the nationals here. So yeah,
Thanks for supporting us. We're just so humbled, and thanks for your texts and sweet messages that you've sent us that we've been able to get and receive. They've been so encouraging to our hearts. But yeah, we'd love to hear from you guys. And we're looking forward to...
We'll have to get people our new numbers and stuff. So emails work great. You can look in the description below. We'll drop our emails in there. But yeah. Right now texting is kind of
iffy. We're trying to adjust to PNG cell stuff. So there's a lot going on. So it's cell service isn't the same in a third world country.
Yeah.
But thanks for keeping up with us. We love you all.
Yeah, thanks. See you in the next one. Smash that subscribe button. Like below.